Hello everybody, it's Dio here from Fair Gaming, bringing you another BellWright video. Today we are talking about attributes and how to improve them. So these are your combat attributes and work attributes. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, no messing around. The most important thing that we're just going to cover first is if you want to increase your attributes, there are certain foods that you can have that will increase them. As you can see here, I have a skill gain XP plus 20%, and those are, you will want to eat a fish stew, so you'll want to get a cauldron set up in your base so you can make this. And then also we can eat these cranberries. So let's just eat it here, go back, and we can see that we have our 20% there and an extra 30%, so we have 50% skill gain XP for them. And just in case you're wondering where to find cranberries, you'll have to go all the way over here, and they are located in this area. You can find them along the swamps. So that is where you will find the cranberries. I have a base set up and they harvest them and then just go pick up a bunch. And then for this fish, because we can't fish, you'll want to find your apprentice fisherman. So right, where am I? Over here outside Padstow, there's a dude here that'll sell fish as well as her. And then there's another fish vendor over there. So you just come to them and then you can buy a boatload of fish and get that all stocked up so that you can make your fish stew. Oops, as I buy a bunch of grilled fish, that's fine. And then, yeah, so keep in mind that smoked fish does not provide the benefit. It reduces your, so grilled fish will increase your productivity. Smoked fish will reduce your hunger. So you want the fish stew and the cranberries. So what else do you need to do? Before I jumped into what else to do, just so we can see here at the cauldron, to make the fish stew, we need 1 piece of fish, 1 piece of garlic, and 1 water. So you want to have that garlic on hand for when you want to do this. Books are an important next step. So of course, reading books looks as follows. For those that don't know, you're going to be able to put it in your inventory. Then when you right click on it, the appropriate book that you're trying to read, there'll be a plus sign that would come up. I am already reading a book for strength, so that's why I don't have the plus sign, but that's basically how it works. You can also give that to your followers, and also this also benefits your followers as well if they eat the same kind of food. I will say this, for the skill gain XP from the food, it only applies when the book finishes. So as you can see here, I'm only a quarter done the book. If I do not have these buffs when the book finishes, I will not get the benefit. So this plus 50%, so this book I'm reading is only 500, so I'll get 750 for it. But it makes pretty substantial difference when you're reading the higher tier books like the Master, Proficient, and Expert and all that stuff. Like the Expert is 9,000 experience. I read one of those and I had both these buffs up and it was huge. So we got like 13,000 experience from one book and it really jumped me up, especially in this tier. So I read 2 Expert books here, and I'm almost 10 of 10 on the agility. So books are super important. Of course, if you die while you were reading a book, you didn't get to complete it, you get no benefit from even partially read like any of the progress up to it. You have to finish the book to get the progress. So if you are reading a book to increase your stats, just make sure you do not die. So obviously the way you would increase the attributes outside of books would be by actually doing things. So like for archery, when you hit things with a bow, your archery would go up. That's hilarious, I missed the front guy. And for when it comes to melee, you only get points into your one-handed and stuff like that when you kill or hit a bandit. And what is also interesting here, I didn't mean to loot, but whatever, is if we go to our strength, so we're at 981, our one-handed is 8172, is if you can hit the body, which I think you have to do. Oh, yeah, see, we were hitting the body there. And if we go to our attributes, we're actually gaining strength and one-handed. So let's go back. So yeah, it keeps going up a little bit each time. Every time you hit it, so you can sit here and beat on it until the body disappears. So we're now up to 1066 and 8300, which is kind of funny. I don't know, I mean, I'm 10 of 10 archery, so I can't check with that. I'm not sure if it works at archery, but it definitely works with the strength, and that's one way, like, yeah, we can just keep sitting here and doing it, and the body just disappears. So that is one thing you can get. And as for the rest of the attributes, of course, the work attributes, every time you pick something up, it goes up. Every time you plant a seed or do something with the plant, your farming goes up. Hunting, every time you kill an animal. Cooking, all that, every time you put something on the fire. You can just put it on the fire, and if another person lights it, like that's how my cooking got 10 out of 10. I would just walk by my smoker in my base, throw things on it, and it would automatically go up. They would come light the fire, they would pick the food off the fire. All I had to do was put it on, and it would increase my skill. And then for crafting, every time you're crafting something, it goes up as well. So that is how the attributes work and how to make them more efficient. The productivity buff I have here just means I can craft faster, or I might pick up more things when I'm harvesting and all that. But really, the fish stew and the cranberries are the super helpful for increasing your stats and giving yourself the bonus skill gains. So that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you found this information helpful. As always, we appreciate like, shares, and subscribe. So please click those buttons and come see us at our next video and check out our other videos. If you have any questions or comments about BellWright or anything else you'd like to find out or learn about, please let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them or shoot out another video. So now I'm all suited up. It's time for me to deal with this reclamation party. Hope you guys are having a good one, and see you later.